Miley Cyrus's journey from child star to cultural icon has been nothing short of extraordinary, defined by transformation, reinvention, and boundary-breaking artistry. But even at this stage of her career, in the heart of Paris's grand arenas, she still finds room to surprise the world and surprise audiences she once inspired as a kid. When she stepped onto the stage at Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter show to join the superstar in singing their Grammy-winning duet, fans recognized the symbolic return of an artist who's always evolved and continues to do so. Born Destiny Hope Cyrus on November 23, 1992, in Franklin, Tennessee, she was a child rooted in country traditions and musical family heritage. Her father, country singer Billy Ray Cyrus, and her mother, Tish, encouraged her artistic curiosity from a young age. She picked up guitar before most kids learned to read music, sang for friendly school audiences, and even wrote her own songs as a teenager. By the time she appeared on a few cameo roles and commercials in her early teens, she already had the instincts of a performer. At 9 years old, she landed her first recurring television role in Doc, but her career-making moment came in 2006 when she was cast as Miley Stewart in Disney Channel's Hannah Montana. Overnight, she became America's tween sweetheart, living a double life on screen as a regular middle schooler by day and pop rock sensation by night. The show broke records, spawned blockbuster merchandise, and launched a music career. Miley released her debut album while still in character, Hannah Montana to Meet Miley Cyrus, bridging her fictional world and real-life music trajectory. The early years were a whirlwind, sold-out tours, #1 singles, red carpet covers, and also a highly curated image. Behind the scenes, Miley struggled with public expectations and the tension of growing up in the spotlight. As she transitioned from child celebrity to young adult, she began testing the boundaries of her creative identity. Following Hannah Montana's final season in 2011, Miley released Can't Be Tamed, a pop song with strong EDM and electropop influences, symbolizing her conscious break from Disney. Public reactions ranged from fascination to shock. She was shedding the good girl image she was known for, simultaneously attracting criticism and applause. Then came Bangerz in 2013, perhaps her most radical reinvention yet. With grungy production, hip-hop collaborations, and provocative videos, Miley fully embraced an edgier, more sexual persona. The album topped charts and made her one of music's most talked-about figures. But beneath the controversy was a committed musician, songwriter, and performer. She explored rock and country, singing with the Flaming Lips on Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets, 2015, recording covers of Dolly Parton's songs, Her Godmother, and touring world-class venues. She also pursued a film career, earning praise in roles like Jenny in The Last Song, 2010, NBC's Black Mirror musical episode, Rachel, Jack and Ashley 2, 2019, and the LOL reboot, Borderlands 2024. She was equally engaged in television voice acting and high-fashion campaigns, reflecting her desire to defy genre constraints. Miley's personal life, from her high-profile relationships to her evolving style, was inseparable from her art. She oscillated between bleached mullets, rainbow accessories, and cowboy hats, using style as a statement. In interviews, she spoke candidly about sexuality, body identity, and mental health, challenging norms and inviting fans into her growth process. Her music reflected this journey, vulnerable, defiant, affectionate, always honest. In 2020, she released Plastic Hearts, a powerful record where she reconnected with rock influences. Collaborations with Billy Idol, Joan Jett, and Stevie Nicks earned critical acclaim, and her covers of Blondie songs went viral. The album's sound was raw, powerful, and authentic, a statement that Miley's reinvention wasn't just image-driven, but deeply musical. Then came Midnight Sky, an autobiographical hit about independence and resilience. It became her biggest solo U.S. single in years, resonating especially during pandemic isolation. Soon after, she performed Midnight Sky live via Instagram that got billions of views. She released Flowers in 2023, a breakup anthem about self-love that topped charts worldwide, continuing her legacy as a pop powerhouse. Her recent surprise performance with Beyoncé in Paris reflects both musical excellence and deep relationship building. The two artists battled at the Grammys only to become collaborators, and their country-infused duet was hailed as one of the night's best moments. When Miley joined Beyoncé on stage during Cowboy Carter, it reminded the world that she can traverse genres and atmospheres, from pop to rock to country with ease, and from boy band stadiums to intimate festival stages. Off stage, Miley's activism is a testament to her conviction. She founded the Happy Hippie Foundation in 2014 to support homeless youth, LGBTQ+ rights, and those facing mental health issues. She's marched for Black Lives Matter, spoken out on environmental conservation, and donated generously. Her public statements invite both support and backlash, but she embraces conflict as part of advocacy. Miley uses her platform not just for attention, but for impact. Her songwriting often reflects this duality, vulnerable yet bold, sparkling with pop gloss while biting with rock gut. Songs like Jaded, Wrecking Ball, Flowers, and live covers with Dolly Parton showcase her range and depth, and her ability to touch hearts across genres as well as social and cultural divides. At nearly 32 years old, Miley Cyrus remains a shapeshifter, a chart-topping singer, compelling actor, passionate humanitarian, and unapologetic provocateur. She has defied the notion that once you reinvent, you can't return, by constantly finding her way back to new artistic versions of herself. Her Paris surprise is proof. She's not done evolving, not done surprising, and absolutely still capable of capturing the world's attention. Whether rocking cowboy boots with Queen Bey, commanding a sold-out concert, or wielding power through philanthropy, Miley Cyrus continues to live loudly and with purpose. Her arc is far from over. The next chapter could involve more acting, her first country record as focal, a global tour, or something entirely unexpected. For one thing is certain, Miley Cyrus will continue to challenge expectation, resist easy categorization, and show the world how richness can come from reinvention. And tonight, as the crowd in Paris cheered when she and Beyoncé sang together, that moment wasn't just a pop spectacle. It was evidence that a girl raised as Hannah Montana has grown into an artist unafraid to stand alongside legends, carried by her own heart and creativity, and still forging her own path.